Hello and welcome back to After the End. In between episodes, somebody suggested we attacked Mississippi, and this seems like a good idea. They have land that we want, we just won a war against them, they have no money. This seems like a great opportunity to attack. But before we do, something interesting I noticed, because I was looking at Mississippi and I realized something. That's not how you spell Mississippi, because Mississippi is M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I, and that is not Mississippi here. That is spelled very differently. So I went and had a little look on the internet. The only reference I could find to this spelling, and I'm assuming it's the only reference because I'm using English Google, was that is apparently how you spell it in Spanish, which is interesting. So I'm assuming that in other languages you spell it slightly differently, which I think is interesting because it's a very, very slight change from like what you would expect in modern day US, and it's just like a very subtle things are different, things are not quite as they always were kind of change. I like it. It's probably more obvious if you're from the US or specifically from the region. I think you would notice that much quicker, but yeah, it's an interesting one. I like these little bits where you're like, oh, this seems familiar, and then you're like, but something's not quite right here. Anyway, that's just something I noticed. I thought it was just interesting. Anyway, we also have a lot of money to spend, so it's a good opportunity for us to think about what we want to do. Also, I'm going to sell trivial titles while we're here, because now we get another 1,000 gold. I'm also going to wait till the end of the month, so it recalculates everything. It's come to my attention you're selling off titles, even though I myself have been inadequately honoured for my service. Indeed, considering my achievements on your behalf, a few new titles would not go amiss. We literally just got him as a vassal. It doesn't make any sense at all. I'm just going to make him lose 30 opinion of me. I don't care. Okay. I'll make this person like me. We became rivals with the 6% chance. Lovely. Okay. Right. New month has started. Is this actually a powerful faction? Yes. Okay, cool. I'm not going to your funeral. Let's clear some of these. Life can be reinstated. Okay, we're going to appoint Floor. Is there anybody who can be a successor? No? Well, we can search for one now then. That's good. Right. Anything else we need to do immediately? Not in there. Okay, cool. We can hold court, which we don't need to do. Assign taxpayers. I think I've already done this, and it's automatically set to assign, so this will just need to probably wait a month and it'll fix itself. Awesome. Right, we have a ton of money to spend. We have even more money to spend now. What do we want to spend our money on? Well, I think we should probably increase our provincial armies. Oh yeah, somebody also suggested that if we switch our capital to Manhattan, it will make it so that Manhattan is inherited along with our main title. Let's have a look at this. Is this true? Currently it's a little hard to tell whether it's true or not because Manhattan will already be inherited along with our primary title. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's actually... It has to be if we're actually going to get the United States here. Why are people not voting for my person, by the way? Because we got 28 votes. But yeah, other people just aren't voting for them. Do I have any force votes I can do? I do have some force votes, but that's on him, so it's probably not going to help. But yeah, vote with me. Anyone else? Yep, I have a forced vote here for somebody who isn't voting for my candidate. Wonderful. Let's just go down the list. I mean, we have a lot of hooks, so yeah, I'm expecting that we'll see some of these here and there. Some of these guys are already voting for my person, but that's alright. Wow, there are a lot of people who get a vote in this. Okay, that's fine. That should be enough, actually. That new one there. So, he's now our heir. Yep. And that is him being our heir by a reasonable margin now. That's good. Right. I'm going to create a save here before we do anything. Let's do a save. I know that we've literally just loaded, but let's do a save. And then we are going to just have a look at our succession. So, on succession... Wait, titles lost on succession. There we go. We'll lose this to my current daughter. Lose Westchester and Manhattan to this person, to my son, nephew. And this will go to somebody else. Or, like, this has its own succession, apparently. So, if I switch my capital to be Manhattan, on the assumption that Washington will always go with the United States. So let's switch this to be my capital. Okay. How does succession look? So, it still says we're going to lose it. We're going to wait a month. Again, we're just going to reload the save no matter what happens here, pretty much. Let's have a look. No, you can't have a cancel position. I inherited something. Oh, that's annoying. Give it away to somebody for now. Right. In here, 4 titles lost in succession. So, it looks like I'm going to lose Manhattan either way. Yeah, looks like I lose Manhattan either way. Yeah, okay, cool. That's all I wanted to check. That's fine though. This is our save. Cool. I know it means it's not going to recalculate everything again, but we already know what's going on. We know that that faction is real. So, that's all we really needed to know from it recalculating. So, with that in mind, we're not going to switch our capital because there's no reason to do so. Let's maybe try and increase our strength so that this faction that can fire doesn't fire. Oh, also we can increase the size of these. Okay, cool. Anything else in here we can increase the size of? Nope. Provincial armies. Let's have a look. I'm gonna increase. I'm gonna put in some men at arms for the United States of America army because then, yeah, we'll inherit that every time we inherit United States. So that'll be good. What am I gonna buy? Probably Watchmen and Minutemen. They seem pretty good. Let's buy one lot of Watchmen. Let's buy one lot of Minutemen. Okay. What else do we want? Do we want some Armored Horsemen in here? You know what? Sure, let's get some Armored Horsemen. Just because I don't think we have any currently. Oh yeah, definitely some Trebuchets. Those seem incredibly useful. And let's get some more. Yeah, more Trebuchets. Wonderful. So that should increase our army strength, which will then kill the faction off. Which will be good. Right, anything else? No, now we're going to wait a month. Just see how everything pans out. Somebody might be a witch. We're going to say, let's just think this through. They're probably not a witch. And everyone's like, oh yeah, they're not a witch. Easy. Right. Gone a month. Let's go one more. I think the faction's already dead, though. Yeah, faction's already dead. Wonderful. So if we go and have a look at that faction now, well, by dead, I mean it's already not strong enough to fire. Although it looks like some people left it, but they might have left it because it's no longer strong enough to fire. Anyway, we could hold court. We might do that. Well, let's just do that now. Do it quickly. Puppy patronage. I get a dog and all House Theovolt members get dog lovers for 30 years, which is a health boost, and all of them will be able to adopt dogs. Yeah, seems like a pretty good thing. Cost me 1,000 gold, which is insane, but alright. Let's do it. I made a friend. Okay. Do I want to claim on Orlando? I don't really care. But, yeah, I'll just take the intrigue lifestyle experience. Okay, you're suffering for some reason. I can increase development growth in, like, pretty much everywhere. Okay. Or I can give you tax relief to do the same thing. I'll use my money to do this. Right, and I got a favor hook. That's fine. Right. Cool. That all seems good to me. I'm not going to the funeral. Right. So that's that. Let's do some building. Let's start in Washington here. Let's maybe upgrade the castle. Wait, I can't upgrade the castle. Why can I not upgrade these? Do I need the next level of things? I need to have industrious or vegetable fields. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have either of those, so that's fine then. Could go for trade ports. That. Let's just go for shooting ranges. Yeah, more workshops. Here, I could upgrade the temple. Sure. Just seeing what other stuff we have here. Don't actually have a duchy. There, as in, like, I don't have the duchy title. Let's replace this with workshops. Yeah, although I could get water mills, which makes building cheaper. Let's do that first. Here, same thing. I'm going to replace the forest forts with... well, I don't have water mills, I only have windmills here, so let's just go for workshops. Right, then we can go to Manhattan. Let's increase our workshops. Water mills. And how much money do I have? 1,000. Can I get the castle upgrade? Yup. And workshop? Yeah, sure. Seems good to me. So now we have 843. Those are all building up, which is good. Everything's reinforcing, which is good. Vassals are probably unhappy because I keep declaring war. Let's have a look at this person. Offensive war, minus 26%. Yeah, so we probably need to stop at some point just to lower that like negative opinion. But I think we want to attack Mississippi now. They have no money whatsoever. This is a good opportunity to attack. They have no allies who can join. So, this is a great holy war. We don't want to do that. We could seize de jure lands, which will get us this land, and this land. So that's 3 duchies. So that is... well, that's Kentucky, Missouri, and Illinois, I think. Actually, it might just be Chicagoland we're getting from them. Yeah, Chicagoland. Okay. Oh yeah, it was also, I think, pointed out that he is... yeah, this guy's a head of faith. So even if we had DEFCON level high enough to convert, we still couldn't convert him because he's head of faith. If we wanted to get Chicago to be held by someone of our faith, we have to revoke it from him. Which, yeah, would be difficult. Anyway. Where were we? Oh yeah, and we have to raise DEFCON level to do that anyway, I think. But anyway, he's head of faith, so we can't do that. I think I was mixing things up. Actually, I think it's our faith that doesn't let us convert him. Anyway, essentially, we can't convert him because he's head of faith. Yeah. Oh, it's contract. That's it. Contract forbids forceful conversion. Yeah, and he's the head of faith. So, yeah. I just need to revoke that title if I want it. Or find some other way of getting someone else in charge of it. Anyway, Mississippi. So we can do that one. That gets us 3 half kingdoms. What else could we do against you? We could declare a holy war for a kingdom to take, like, a big chunk of land, like the Ozarks or something. Interestingly, do you have multiple kingdoms? Oh, yes. Well, you have an empire, so, okay, it doesn't matter if I take a kingdom off of you. The reason I was wondering if she had multiple kingdoms is because I was thinking if she was a kingdom, then we could take a chunk, we could take, like, that one kingdom title off of her, and then split all of our land into duchies. Can't do that because she's an empire. Of course, that's our issue. What is that empire? Just out of curiosity. So it's this land right here. We can't usurp it, but I was thinking if we took all the land in it, they might automatically destroy it. Which would be nice, but, yeah. I don't think that's going to happen, necessarily, but yeah. Holy War for the Ozarks is probably like our most amount of land that we could take, I think. What other stuff do we have? We have Your Claims, which is on Illinois, so that would allow us to take all of that land, which is not a bad idea, necessarily. You also could get Illinois, but that's from a different direction. And you would get all these other titles, but they're all under Illinois, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Your claim doesn't matter. Your claim doesn't matter. Your claim doesn't matter. That's another claim for Illinois. Another one. Yeah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So, I think we have 3 options. We either take a huge chunk of land with the Ozarks. We take 3, like, half kingdoms, or we take 1 big kingdom of Illinois. I think we're going to declare for the de jure land. I think that makes the most sense. It will get us all of Kentucky, and then we're at the point where we can do the Grand Virginia decision, although we're going to need to do a little bit of work for that one. But anyway, let's declare a war. Let's seize all de jure lands. Let's go. They have no money whatsoever to support this war, so we should crush him. Right, let's raise our troops over here. I'm raising them on this side instead of like down here where we were previously raising them because it's closer to our capital. Oh, we have a dog. Our dog will be called Lassie. That seems reasonable. Okay. There's our men at arms. Let's go. Right, do we want to lead the army? I mean, kinda, yeah. I feel like we could lead the army. Although, actually, you're even better and you're a siege leader. And all we're going to be doing is sieging. That seems good. It really seems to think I'm missing somebody here. Do I need to do something like, assign new taxpayers? Select untaxed vassals? There are no untaxed vassals. I don't know what you're asking for. I'm just going to, like, click it away. There we go. It doesn't make any sense, so let's just ignore it. Okay. That's the first bit of land that we need, and it's within the war goal, so that's good. And here, receive this person. Get the renown. I'm going to go steal this siege if I can. Nope. Well, I couldn't steal it while they were sieging, but I can go and steal it now it's done. So who is this? This is my granddaughter. We're going to try and boost her martial. Okay. New person can be appointed as life, so let's put them in as our successor to that one. Okay. Cool. What was that person's name? Majority. Oh. Okay. That's a weird name. Anyway. Stolen that one. Here. Take that siege as well. Oh, and this one. Yup, take all of these. Okay. Where are we going now? Hey, you're trying to steal my siege? No, 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 no. We will not be having that. Okay, they already stopped doing that. What else is happening here? Did somebody declare... I was wondering if somebody declared a civil war, but no, I think it's on their vassal. That's okay. Ah, we inherited the thing that we previously inherited. As in, that we inherited before we roll back. Okay, you want, like, some land over here for 1,000 gold? Sure. Timmins and Tunis. I'm actually able to hold these. I have enough domain limit. I don't see why we should give them away just now unless somebody wants them. Yeah, nobody wants them, so... yeah, whatever, we'll just hold them. It's not a problem. Can grant vassals to rightful liege. Okay. I'm sure we've granted that vassal at least 10 times now. Okay. Well, it gets us opinion each time, I guess. Or resets the opinion gain each time, I guess. Cool. Head to Effingham. Actually, I want to kind of get away from this disease. Let's go to Alton here. Challenge to a board game. I decline. I'll ransom you for 23 gold. Right. And get away from the disease. Right. Findings published. You have become a scholar. That's good. Yeah, my court scholar got the scholar trait. Incredible. Alright. New learning perk. New learning perk is going to be Know Thyself. So we now have a year's warning before death. Great. Let's head in here. Siege this one, and then we'll go and take that siege off of that person. Wonderful. Gift artifact. No. I don't want useless artifacts. You can keep them, please. Okay. I thought I went here, but I didn't. Are they taking my sieges? No, so... oh, right, they sieged in here. Okay, that's fine. Right, go up this way. Let's continue sieging. And we got that land. Next one. Continue just to win sieges. Still don't see an army from Mississippi anywhere. We have two granddaughters called Amelia and Eric. Oh, I guess that must have been a grandson. Okay. Right. In here. 22 days. Somebody murdered someone else. Don't care. Right, get rid of that. And continue just sieging. I'm going to steal your siege. If that's alright. Yeah, I was sure that you'd be fine with that. Nice. 99. And we're about to get 100. Right, 20 days. You got me a songbird. I can put it on display, sell it, or take it apart and study it. I'm going to take it apart and study it. You were insulted. Oh well. I'm not going to do a board game. People keep asking, I keep saying no. They keep being mad that I say no. Okay. Anyway. Hongzi has been murdered. Oh no. It can't keep happening. He did not deserve this. Right. Do I have any children who are... Right. I guess my first daughter, Patience, is going to be the... Yeah, she's going to be the person who I'm voting for the District of New York. Alright. Prisoners. 50 gold. 10 gold. Nathan. Let's just get a weak hook. And Cynthia, let's get a weak hook. Wonderful. Right. And that's 100% war score. Enforce demands. Wonderful. So that's all done. We got a chunk of new land. Disband all. Okay, you can transfer this person. What have we got here? Develop capital? Sure, let's do that. Right. Next. Isolate. Enter seclusion. No, not going to your grand wedding. Right. So, let me just check something for Grand Virginia here. We have 100% of the land in the Grand Virginia region, and we completely control Kentucky. So we would be able to do this if a landed vassal held both titles, or if I held both of these titles. Now, Kanawha I can create. The Old Dominion I can't revoke. Let me just check. Yeah, so I have no way of revoking that appointment. It just cannot be done on the current DEFCON level. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save the game here. I'm going to reload it in debug. I'm going to revoke the title, and I'm going to give it back to the same person after creating the Grand Virginia title. That's what I'm going to do here. So, I'll be back by the power of editing in just a second. Okay, we're back in debug mode. So, Old Dominion. Just going to mark him as a special interest character. And then I think the one I want is Take Realm. Take Domain. Sure, let's do this. So I've now taken his realm, which gave me legitimacy. Our legitimacy is maxed anyway, so that's not a problem. But now I should be able to... If I go and have a look in here... Oh, I need to create the other title as well. I should be able to, if I go into here and then create this one. Should now be able to... reform Grand Virginia. Wonderful. So it destroys these things. And that will then give us the Kingdom of Grand Virginia. Wonderful. In a bygone era, the first Americans founded their first state, Virginia, on this land. Proud Virginia produced many of the nation's great heroes, including George Washington himself. However, in a terrible war, lost to time, Virginia herself was torn apart, never again to be whole. Until now, the lands of Kanawha and the Old Dominion under my grasp, I can reforge Virginia for a new era of prosperity. Alright. Let's go. The Commonwealth of Grand Virginia. Behold the Commonwealth of Grand Virginia, once again unified under a single banner, its sprawling territories stitched together like a harmonious tapestry. From the rushing waters of the Ohio in the west to the wistful shores of the Atlantic on the east, and from the wide open lands of the south to the edges of the bustling beltway in the north, the Dominion stands resolute in its newfound unity. Sic semper tyrannis? Alright, cool. So now we've done that, and now all of this is Grand Virginia. Now what I want to do, and if we have a look at the... Oh, I was going to say de jures, that would be Kentucky, I'm guessing down there. We can now go to you, and I can grant you Grand Virginia plus everything below it, minus the bits that we already had, which is the Municipality of Fairfax, although I guess I can't not grant you that, so you're getting that as well. Alright. So we're actually losing stuff from doing this. Alright, well. Whatever, I guess. Sure. We will grant that to them, which also gets us more cultural acceptance with the carpetbaggers, which is nice. Sure. So, that's Grand Virginia. Cumberland kind of looks like it should be part of that, looking at the de jure. So, I'm going to grant you that vassal. Oh, it's because they hold a little land outside of it. Yeah, and then that bit of land, obviously, it's just, they'll have to fight over it. Cool. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to save the game and then reload it out of debug mode. I guess I need to put an extra number at the end because it's the same day. Right. So, I will see you back here in a second via the power of editing. And we're back. Interestingly, I noticed something weird that happened when I loaded debug mode, and I tried it again when I loaded the game without debug mode. Usually, when I load up the game and I load up the launcher, I press the continue button, right, to get me right back into the save. If you just go into the game and then load it separately, like load the save separately from the game, it seems to load significantly quicker. Has anyone else noticed that? It's a weird oddity with Crusader Kings. Anyway, I'll need to do some more testing. It might just be with this mod or something. But now we have Grand Virginia. It exists, and that should be the last time we have to do that. Also, yeah, you're fine there. You like me, and you're good at the job, and you're a powerful vassal. But yeah, that should be the last time we have to do that, because I don't think any of the other things actually required us to do that, right? Oh, maybe this one will actually. Tar Heel? Tar Heel is currently... Yeah, so we'll actually have to do it for this one as well. Yeah, we'll have to do it for Reunite the Carolinas. This one, we don't need to do it. We just need to control Florida. That, we don't need to do it. That, we don't need to do it. Don't need to do it. Don't need to do it. And then that's not a thing. Okay. Oh, and then this one? Yeah, we don't need to do it. Yeah, so we need to do this one more time for when we need to do the Reunite the Carolinas. But apart from that, we're fine. Right. That's okay. I'm assuming it's already de jure part of the United States. Yeah. So we didn't have to do that Reunite the United States thing that popped up when we created Kanawha because, well, it doesn't matter because Grand Virginia will absorb that and will be part of the United States. Also, what are you meant to... Oh, you're all meant to be Indiana. Do I want to... Wait, Indiana exists? So surely these bits should be part of Indiana. Do you not desire them? You do? Oh. Alright then. You're going to have these people back then. There we go. Now, do you desire anything? Nope. Perfect. That's definitely helping us with being over our vassal limit. We should do some more checking like that around the place. Just see if there's anywhere that's a little bit weird. We're up here. This all looks like... Is this all meant to be as it is? That's all the Empire State. That's fine then. So that'll fix itself after a generation. Some of that's the Chesapeake. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. You are state of Northflow, which is meant to be down here, but that's okay. Up country. That's Palmetto. Okay. Seeing what else we've got. Chisholm. Chisholm is part of Kansas. Up here. We could create something up here. We could create Keowatan. Yeah, we could do that. And then I can put some of these vassals under there. Except you're already a kingdom, so it wouldn't actually help us at all. Aurora? I don't think Aurora is going to help us either. Just looking at what that actually is. Yeah. Oh, you desire some stuff. So you desire this, which is currently held by that person. So yeah. Maniduba. I think this person should be your vassal. Yeah. That looks a little bit nicer. You still desire stuff? No. This should be part of the Principality of North Star, which, okay, that's fine. Over here, this is all fine. Well, oh, I need to move this as well. Yeah, I'm well over my vassal limit, unfortunately. Yeah. The other thing we can do is we can go to... Let's see, vassals? Direct vassals, that's what I want to do. Direct vassals, sort by rank in reverse. Sort by rank in reverse order. And then I just want to check, so these ones I don't care about, because these are all like the lowest level, and that doesn't matter anyway. They don't count towards your vassal limit. I think it's like here. Yeah, from here we want to care. So Moko looks like it should be part of something else. Moko looks like it should be part of Chesapeake. So you should probably desire that. You don't desire it, but that should definitely be your vassal. There we go. You can have Moko. So that's one little bit of that fixed. Am I actually taking any negatives from being over my vassal limit? Yes. Quite considerable negatives, actually. Wow. Okay. So yes, this is a worthwhile activity. That was basically what I was doing there. As I was like, is this actually worth doing? Yes, 100% this is worth doing. So Compton is de jure part of Hot Quebec. Okay, which I don't have, and I can't make, but is there anything else Hot Quebec here? Yeah, so probably all of this is Hot Quebec. So we could probably, if we take that land, reduce the number of vassals I have. That would be good. Okay. So maybe get Hot Quebec. Let's just see if there's anything else. So that's in Hot Quebec as well. St. Croix is part of Tamara, which is held by this person, who's not my vassal. Okay, that seems fair. So it's Compton. You, Green County. Green County de jure part of Ozarks, de jure part of North Ozarks. Okay. You de jure part of Aurora and the Clay Belt. You look like you should be part of something else. You should be part of Maine, and Maine should probably desire your land, except they don't for some reason. I don't understand why they don't desire the land, because it should be their land. Anyway. That's fine, so we fixed that. So that's one more fixed. You're in Hot Quebec, I think. You should be part of... Yeah, some land that we don't have. Or like, part of some land that we don't have any of the rest of. You're right next to Tar Heel. You should be part of Tar Heel. Oh. In which case, again, you should desire it. I don't understand why none of these vassals are desiring things. Maybe it's something to do with the admin government type. Maybe they don't desire it, or they don't have the same requirements for desiring things. Okay, you're part of Ozarks bit again. Okay. Bergen, you look like you're almost certainly part of Empire State. Oh, you're part of New Jersey. Okay, which doesn't exist as well. Do I want to make a New Jersey? I guess so. Yeah, I guess I kind of want to make a New Jersey. Oh, we've got a Theovelt spin-off group here. I didn't actually notice we had a spin-off group. Oh, I still hold Middlesex, which is, I guess, why I didn't want to do that. We will definitely make our money back by like reducing our number of vassals. So let's make ourselves a New Jersey. Yep. And then I'm going to grant that to you. And I didn't have New Jersey previously because we were a kingdom. And I didn't want to have multiple kingdoms. But now we're fine. So that's okay. It's 4 vassals sorted there. So now, just for this, we're now 25% better. Because we were at negative 60 before. So this is getting a lot better. Right. Let's go down here. So what else have we got? We got Mattawa. We got Hertford, which is part of Tar Heel. So again, this should be yours. Right. So that's definitely worth doing. Now we're getting into bits that are going to be harder to give away. So you're the Baskerville family, but you're not landed. Okay, we're going to change this. We're going to change this to be... Where are we? Somewhere in here, ruler. There we go. We want landed. We don't care if they're a ruler. We want them to be landed. Okay, so that's Hot Quebec as well, right? That's actually Empire State. Oh, okay. Your Ottawa is Hot Quebec. Yeah. You are Basse Quebec. You're Empire State. You are Empire State. Yep. There's no real way of fixing those ones. You're Tamara. That's 2 we've seen in Tamara, so it might be worth getting that land just to reduce our number of vassals. It's the Rio Grande. Okay. That's going to be Empire State. Hot Quebec or Basse Quebec. I think we might have got through all the easy ones, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, I definitely think we should take that land. Oh, what are you? Wisconsin. Okay. I definitely think we should take that Hot Quebec land, because that'll then allow us to sort out some more of our vassal issues. So by getting an additional vassal, we can sort our vassal issues, which is lovely. So the requirement here, just to usurp it, is while they control any of its de jure land. So as long as I take the de jure land, we should be fine. Even if they hold this land over here, we should be able to revoke. So declare war. Seize all de jure lands. Seize that duchy. Holy war for the kingdom. Okay. Representatives' claims. Does anyone with a claim on this land want to join me? Basse Quebec has a claim on the land. Interesting. That's the Queen Mother. How about you? You look good. Nope. You? Princess Lucy would join me. I don't know if I can press her title, but we'll invite you anyway. Yeah. And then the rest of you, yeah, can't do anything with you. Alright, let's invite Lucy. Right. Oh, and these are people accepting our prison release. That's fine. Alright. We have 1 untaxed jurisdiction. Well, that's fine. This is an actual thing that we have to deal with. Oh, you're just a courtier. Oh, wonderful. You can do that for now, then. Declare war. Lucy's claim. Hot Quebec. Wonderful. It's actually perfect. Right. Declare a war. I actually didn't even check if he had any allies. I think he does, but they might be his vassals and my vassals. Right. Let's raise some troops here. There we go. We'll switch in a commander. Gonna be that person. Let's go. Right. That's all fine. Right. Over here. It's all good. Right. Let's finish the siege. And then we're looking to come down here to fight this army. Yep. Let's go straight for them. Burying the hatchet. Yeah, I didn't really want to be rivals with you in the first place. Don't want to be a herbalist? Yeah, sure. It's a health boost. And a stat up. So this is my granddaughter Susan. This person is trying to sleep with my daughter. Secrets of nature. We're spending a late night categorizing plants. I'm going to be a diligent student. Yeah, get my monthly lifestyle experience up. Fight their army. There's a shadow over Hull. Send a physician. Apparently I wasn't really actually even at war with that person. Oops. I was just hostile to them. Well, definitely oops. Radical action. Okay. Take radical action. It was a success. Wonderful. We can take a new dynasty legacy here. Do I want 5 years life expectancy? I guess so, yeah. I guess at this point I'll take it. Gives us full blood done. Seems good. Right. Go beat him up. So, straight into this army. That might break that siege as well. It's 3 days. It did. Fantastic. And then they got magnetized in here. I don't need to know whatever secret you have. And their army's now being defeated. My husband has influenza. We'll let him choose how he's educating himself. And then let's do this siege here. And that should be 100%, right? There we go. Wonderful. Right. Enforce demands. So that now gets us Lucy as our vassal. Now, what's good about this is she now desires all of this land, which is great. That's actually absolutely fine. So we can now start, or we can now give her all of this land. Let's just wait a second. So she wants everything that's in here. So all of this is going to be hers. I'm going to grant you Maurice. I'm going to grant you that land. Do you desire Ottawa? There we go. Desire all these little ones in between as well. And you desire this. That's Ontario's land. Unfortunately, you can't have that. That looks like land that you might desire. Do you desire it? Yup. Alright. So that land there. Yep. Perfect. Now do you desire anything? No. Perfect. So they no longer desire anything, which is good. Oh, I can transfer to Tarheel someone. That's good. Oh, I can vassalize this person called Woodruff in Woodruff. What's this part of? The Ozarks. Well, give me a second. I just want to check something. So now we're only losing 5% VAT levies and taxes due to being over. That's pretty good. I mean, I'm about to just spend 5% taxes to get a vassal that is garbage. Because now that person's my vassal. Now they should be minus 10%. Yeah. So it's quite an expensive vassalization, actually. But anyway. Let's... Where are we? Let's start doing this. Right. Get some money. Good. Okay, all of that's done. Is there anywhere else I could get, like, a similar benefit from? I mean, if I take this land, I know I can get 2 people in it. Like, I can get these 2 vassals in that land, which would be good. Basse Quebec, I could get a few vassals in as well over here. You have a claim on Basse Quebec, right? No. Oh, somebody has a claim on Basse Quebec. I don't have the prestige to press it, though. That would get me all of this land. It cost me way too much prestige. Because it's different religion, different dynasty. I can't ask you to convert. Oh, I could ask you to convert. That would save us, like, a ridiculous amount of prestige. Yeah, okay. I'm going to ask you to convert. I normally wouldn't, but I want to save the huge amount of prestige. Oh, my husband is dead. Oh. Alright, new husband. New husband is going to be... Anne. Who we don't care about maximum age, don't care about age difference. We want them to be an adult because we want them to immediately be a husband. We want them to be healthy. Don't care about that. That's probably going to be helpful. Let's go for... Oh, no one will gain prestige. Okay. Not a ruler. Not our dynasty. No alliance. Okay. Who gives me the most stuff here? Frank Whitney. Alright. I'm going to marry you. I lose 400 prestige. That's okay. Right. You've converted. Wonderful. We are now married to... yeah, we're now married to Frank. Main reason we're married to Frank is that Frank gives us a bunch of stats. Right. We married him just so that he will, like, run our country, essentially. I have men-at-arms who are unstationed. That's true. I'm going to station you here. I'm going to station you here. Right. So now I should be able to press this for basically free, right? Oh, I can press... Oh, I can press Lucy's claim on something. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's not free. It is a lot cheaper. Do I have any titles I can create? High Chieftain of the Coalfields. Sure. Let's do that. And then I can give that to Grand Virginia. Right. I'm going to grant you District of the Coalfields. Nice. Then titles can be created. This duchy. That looks like that should be part of the oh, it's part of the Rio Grande. Okay, let's maybe go for Outer Banks. Outer Banks. Does your part of Tar Heel? Perfect. I'm going to create it. And then I'm going to grant it to my player heir. Does mean he's going to be in conflict with Northflow, but that's okay. And now I have enough prestige to declare my war on Basse Quebec. Representative Hughes? Yes. Wonderful. Let's go. We're going to raise some troops. Let's raise our troops. Here. There we go. Sort by commander skill. There we go. Wait for the men at arms, which we now have. Go. Go. How many men do Basse Quebec have? Not enough. In fact, it looks like they've just lost a war by a significant amount. I need a new person here. +3. You're already a tax collector. Tax collector. Tax collector. Courtier. There we go. Right, that'll work. Go. I've lost a bodyguard. He died of illness. Okay, I've got some inactive accolades. Oh, 2 inactive accolades. Wonderful. I don't need the golden hammer. I'm going to appoint you. You were already the successor, so I don't know why you weren't already appointed. Okay. And then here, Liberty. I just need to do the restore accolades decision. Which will be right at the bottom of the decisions. Can't do this for another, while. Plus I need the prestige. Okay, cool. Right. Let's go. Straight in here. Don't want to be overly fragrant. No, not really. Yeah, I'll just take the stress hit. It's alright. And that one. Go in here, we're going to fight them in their capital. And that'll be the end there. My husband is ill. New learning lifestyle perk. We'll grab carefree. It means that we gain less stress. And now we will win the siege of their capital. Okay. Oh, I didn't really mean to say yes there. Oh, there was restoration of the White City complex in Chicago. After countless years, the White City complex has finally been restored to its former glory. Its hallowed halls now bustling with the first principalist pilgrims and judges blessing this place. The sight is awe-inspiring, and it takes everything I can to not collapse in prayer before Washington. Standing within the White City complex, I can scarcely believe the beauty before me, a sight I had long feared I may never see completed in my lifetime. Piety, prestige, and a new building in here, which is not very useful for the person who currently holds it, but... you know, it's very nice for a principalist person who could hold it. Anyway, that's that done. We need a worthy successor. That worthy successor is going to be you. It says I can reinstate it. I cannot reinstate it. There's nobody eligible, apparently. Although there probably is. I think it's still on the patch where it doesn't show you the full list, even though there are people who are eligible. Right, head over here. Let's get the rest of their capital. Nephew imprisoned. Why? I don't know. It's moved to house arrest. Can I, like, pay the ransom? Nope. Alright then. Cool. I seized an artifact. What did I get? Yeah, I don't need that. We'll get 29 gold for that. Do I want to be beset by revenants? Or expel the revenants? I'll expel them. I'm now stressed, but that's okay. We can just do the athletic. I'm just going to lower my stress by running. Right. You're going to head over here. Need a new person in charge. That new person in charge is going to be you. Wonderful. And next siege. Done. They're apparently winning sieges somewhere. Buffalo. Oh. Oh, Ontario were their allies. Oh. Alright. Didn't even realize. Okay. That's fine. I siege quicker than they siege, and they're not coming to fight me, so that's all fine. Range of ceremony. Gets us renown. Shadow over New Iceland. There's a New Iceland? Oh. Okay. Oh, summon the physician. Radical action, sure. Where's my army? Negotiate an alliance. That's my daughter. I accept. There's my army. Right, go. De La Fjord. Alright. And we've done it. Right. I need a new chancellor. It's going to be you. Right. And that all seems good. It still says liberty can be reinstated. Oh, now it can. Alright. Fantastic. Successor here. Good. Is there a worthy successor to liberty? No, because I guess that was the worthy successor to liberty. Okay. I'm now going to enforce my demands. Wonderful. Disband army. So we now have Basque Quebec. Mystical knowledge. I'm not going to do mystical stuff, I think. But now I can do this. So all of these ones are under Basque Quebec. There we go. And you, and you. And I'm no longer over my vassal limit. Right. Turned out the secret to getting under my vassal limit was to do more conquering of Canada. It's the only reasonable answer. Ah, okay. Cool. Right. Mystical knowledge. Do I want to increase my learning, gain a learning lifestyle perk, or do some more experimenting? Yeah, I'll do this. That's fine. Gives me mental resilience, so time between mental breaks is up. And yeah, we're getting close to getting healthy into fitness expert, which will be great. Health is still good. It's not excellent anymore, but that's okay. Let's extort my subjects to get a bunch of money. Let's train for a tournament. Got well trained for 10 years, not that important. That's fine. Wait a second. Extort subjects. Let's see. I can use my favor hook for 900 gold. I'm going to take as much money as I can, actually. There we go. Cool. Right. And now, I think it's a good point to end the episode. Although, we do want to definitely do the same thing here. We want to attack that bit of land in order to get these two vassals sorted. Or consolidated into one vassal. But yeah, I think we've done a reasonable job. We've taken a lot of land. Mississippi looks like it's got some problems internally. Not at the top level, but like some of its vassals. So they might start falling apart soon. Yeah, it went pretty well. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.